Welcome back to Smouldering Lake.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We went to the demon ruins.
Yep, we are still trying to find our way back out because we got dumped to the ass end of it. Thankfully, the slime should be a little less common going forward.
Oh, God, I hope so.
Instead, we have these assholes from Fair and Keep.
I was thinking that looked kind of familiar.
Solaire can deal with that. You know, I'm not sure what most of these rings do. I was going to try and say what it did, but it could do anything from dealing fire damage to reducing fire damage we take.
I imagine it's probably not a major concern at the moment.
Not especially. Like, there is a portion of the Demon Ruins, an optional portion, where fire resistance would come in really handy. But it would take a lot more than we're capable of getting right now.
Are you going through that section?
No, never. I will point it out when we get there. But I am never going through it. Like, if I did, I would turn on infinite health to show it off, and that's it.
Oh, it's that bad, huh?
I'll show you. You'll understand when we get there. You will understand quite well when we get there.
Man, what do those guys even do? I've seen them floating around, just kind of hanging out. You just blow them away before they do anything.
Them statue dudes?
Yeah.
They breathe like a flamethrower.
Oh, okay.
They were actually in Dark Souls 1. There's a couple in the Demon Ruins, like in vanilla Dark Souls 3. And then the Curse of Beckoning here in Cinders added a bunch.
I was thinking that looked like a fake wall. Just...
That was very obviously a fake wall. I am so lost right now. I don't know where we are. And that Black Knight was attacking that guy.
I saw that. He was putting a pretty good fight there.
By the way, these corpses are of Dark Souls 1 demons. Like, that's the Taurus demon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the Taurus demon, which is the first boss.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. And the smaller ones are the Capra demon, which I'm sure you've heard about.
I have heard of the Capra demon.
Not again. Solaire. He has no intention of moving. Let me just show off the focusing crystal real quick. And that's how you recover mana.
Oh, alright, good to know.
That's a Cinders exclusive item. And the 2.0 patch actually got rid of it because it made mana regenerate like a slightly slower stamina.
Well, that's probably better overall, I would think.
It really does sound cool because I'm not worried, but I'm going to kind of think that sounds like spellcraft casting got a little more overpowered in Cinders, and it was already the second most overpowered way to play the game.
The second? What was the first?
You're seeing it.
Oh, duh.
I cast Fireball, I cast Gun. Alright, so we're actually in the first room of the Demon Ruins. We're almost back to the entrance. Almost.
Yeah, it seems like Solaire had a pretty good handle on that.
Solaire is... We say all the time he has no chill. Like, it's become almost a mimetic thing, but it really is true.
Yeah, like he's here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum. Exhibit A in that statement.
Solaire has fun. And who are we to deny him that fun?
That's like he didn't even finish actually summoning him, and like he just rolled out with a lightning bolt at the ready.
He was already casting the lightning bolt. He just turned to fire it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go over here and do something else. He can deal with that for a minute.
I'm expecting one of these big old bodies to get up.
No, these things are thankfully long dead. Grab that Twinkling Titanite. Alright, we actually... Before we go deeper into the ruins, I'm going to go back to the entrance and connect the two paths.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Because there is a bonfire waiting for us at the entrance of the ruins.
Just shove past the pile of bodies.
This area, if you're playing melee, is kind of a pain because these guys really hurt.
Seems like the whole game would kind of be a pain if you were playing melee.
Who was it? It was Iggy Igson did a really good melee run of Dark Souls 3. You should probably watch that if you're interested in seeing the game done legit.
Well, that didn't sound good.
That's the sandworm.
Oh, okay. I thought you killed them all.
There was 3.
Oh.
And that's the guy from that we killed as the Red Phantom. Now, believe it or not, we can't open the demon ruins from this side. We actually have to come from outside.
Oh, of course.
So let me just warp back to the entrance to the Smouldering Lake and run across the way again. It's actually not that far of a distance. We've traveled quite a ways under the lake. And you can hear that same sandworm. There he is right there.
Ah, we gotta finally take him out now?
Yes. And when we're a distance away from them, they actually go down pretty quickly.
Oh.
And to be clear, that's how I took them down like in vanilla-ass Dark Souls 3. I just shot them with a bow.
Oh, I'm sure that didn't take forever.
There's bows that scale with both strength and dexterity. So no matter how you're playing, you can shoot them pretty quickly. Alright, there's the boss over there. We can fight the boss at any time.
Oh, wow.
The Smouldering Lake is an optional area.
Oh, okay, that's why it seems to be going so quick. Okay.
Now, I wouldn't say it's going quick. It's a 4 video. It's of the 4 videos in the section, Smouldering Lake is 3 of them. And the two paths have now been connected.
Yeah, I really see why you had to go around to the other side to do that.
For whatever reason, we could not use the destroy prompt from the back end. It's weird and backwards. What am I doing?
I figured you had a plan in mind.
I have 1 whole point to spend. That was really worth turning around. But we are starting to level up health.
Yeah, I've noticed the bar's gotten significantly larger.
That's only with like a couple of points put into it. We're at like 25 now. Learning to put points in health is actually something most players have to be learn the hard way. You know, they'll put points in strength, they'll put points in endurance. So they can swing all day and they can hit really hard when they swing.
But then you sort of get that glass cannon effect.
Yeah, and unfortunately Dark Souls 3 punishes glass cannon style. Everybody needs health. Slayer, what are you doing, buddy?
He needs to learn how to aim.
And that's actually where we ended the last video. That way, straight across the way there.
Yeah, this area does not seem very large.
It's just really twisty and there's a lot of individual chambers. So it seems a lot more complex than it really is. This wasn't necessarily how I intended to go through the area, falling in the back end first. But it is kind of working out pretty well.
I thought you had a plan because it seemed like it was working out extremely well.
I mean, I did accidentally fall into the back end. To be clear, I absolutely did not intend to go down that way first. Was something meowing?
That's what I was wondering. I was going to ask you what it was, but I figured we were going to see it later in the video.
I legitimately don't know. I assume it's one of the enemies around here. When I'm playing, like, I go earblind to most noises, unless it's, like, specific things. So I don't pay attention to a lot of the stuff that enemies do.
Well, I think I heard it before, but I figured it was just an enemy.
Oh shit, there's two of them. Even with my boosted health, I'm still fragile.
Even so, thank God for the boosted health, because
yeah, without that boosted health, we would have been dead. Okay. We are actually making really good progress. That was the last of the unopened areas we hadn't yet visited. So now everything forward is forward progress.
alright, yay!
Down we go. I think we finally got rid of all the stuff down here. That might have been what Solera was doing. And we have to kill these assholes because they'll put more of those flame orbs in the air.
Oh, okay, I thought that was just, I didn't realize it was something they spawned.
Yeah, I think if you... I don't know what spell it is, but I know you can do it if you have if you invest in pyromancy. I just don't know right off what spell that is. Alright, that hole right there is kind of mean. Because you might chase after that rat and fall down into the lava.
Not a good opportunity to get out of lava, is there?
No. That's something Dark Souls 3 likes to do, especially in cramped corridors. There will be a hole immediately after an enemy that starts running away from you, deliberately running away from you.
Dick move, Dark Souls.
Just to tempt you into falling into the pit.
So if you fall in the lava, is there any way out of it?
Actually, yeah. Let's go take a look at that. Alright, so this is technically the way forward, but the lava is also, I think, down here. This is the part of the maze I know the least. I can tell you where the way forward is, but there are so many individual branches down here, it's hard to say where anything specifically is. If that makes sense.
Right, I understand that. A lot of rats down here.
Yeah, there was a mother rat down here.
Was.
So anyway, we're going to see an area out to the right there. That's the way forward. We won't be going that way yet. Let's take a look at the lava first. Just got to find the way down.
I mean, there's a quick way down right over there.
I would prefer not to do that. Alright, so there's those rats we killed a second ago. I mentioned the Bed of Chaos, the Witch of Ozolith's daughters getting corrupted.
Right.
That's one of her daughters. That's Quaylana, the White Lady.
Looks like a big-ass spider.
Yeah, she got corrupted by the... Yeah, so you know how I mentioned at the start of the video, you would know when we got to the area that I would need God mode to go through?
Yep.
Or a lot of fire resistance?
Yep, I see it now. Are there any good items down there?
No, there really aren't. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. There might be one unique weapon down there, and that's it. Now, do you see the other secret wall?
There's another one here? Oh, tricky. Trixie Hobbitses.
This lets us get a drop on a couple of basilisks.
Always a good thing.
Yeah, fuck basilisks. And we get a Azlet staff. So if we were a caster, we could actually... I think that lets us both cast spells and use pyromancies. Pyromancies are kind of like the game's one-size-fits-all caster thing. Anybody can use it because it doesn't scale with like caster stats. I don't think it does.
Okay, that doesn't seem to make much sense to me.
So like, the pyromancies mostly scale off of the pyromancy flame, like the thing you use to cast it with.
Ah.
So anybody can make use of, throw fireball, which is really handy. Pyromancies are really good in this game. I don't think they're ever going to be as good as they were in Dark Souls 1, though. Dark Souls 1 Pyromancer was, like, the most legit way to play.
Fire seems very important in the world of Dark Souls.
Oh, yeah. Everything's over fire. Smelter Sword. So that was the sword of the Smelter Demon from Dark Souls 2.
But this area just seems packed with references to the old games.
Oh yeah, well that's Cinders for you. So this is another optional area down here.
Oh, and there's that guy.
And yep, there's that guy again.
Well, he tried.
That's a black knot way up there. So there's more items out in that lava over there. We aren't going to do that.
How quick would that drain your health if you touched it?
It would hurt a lot. Within seconds, we'd be dead.
Okay, I figured it'd be something like that.
And that door down there, by the way, it's a sequence break, a really useful sequence break, because it takes us forward 2 areas. But if we took it right now, we would instantly fail Sieg's quest.
Well, we don't want to do that.
Sieg is a cool guy, so we want to, not fail his quest. I love going full auto.
It seems very satisfying on mimics, especially.
Scythe of Want is a Dark Souls 2 weapon. Interesting. Black Blade. Accursed Katana. Alright, so this is the point you should probably turn your music up a little. You knew it was coming.
God damn it.
That should tell you how long this ladder is.
I was wondering, I'm like, well, what's going to be happening? Oh, god damn it.
We are climbing back up towards the crossbow now.
Oh yeah, I got a sexy skull.
I think the fact that it comes back in is what makes it funny.
That's exactly what I was hoping you were gonna do.
There are 2 Black Knights here.
A 1. And 2.
In the past, I've tried to do this without the sniper ammo, the one that goes through shields, and they killed me repeatedly.
I thought it was kind of funny he didn't react to you gunning down his buddy.
Black Knights do not care. Alright, so we've been up here before.
That demon walked off the edge last time we were around here.
Yep, in fact, that's the bonfire we warped out from. So we've made a full circle. You know exactly where we are now. So now we are going to turn off that damn crossbow. Now look up and to the left as we pass through this archway here. Well, I may not be able to show it. Shit. See that that kind of greenish blue over there? We'll get a better look at that in a couple of videos. That is actually looking at the next area we're going to be going.
So all these places really are just connected, aren't they?
They are. Now, you know what the really fucked up thing is?
What was that?
That's actually facing the wrong way for that view. Like, someone went through the game, like, turned on a wall hack and kind of flew through the maps looking around to see how the different views matched up.
Right.
And the view behind us back there is actually above the boss room that we just looked at a couple of minutes ago.
Not quite accurate, yeah.
Not quite accurate, but it's in the same general area. But there is, within 5 or 6 videos, we will be walking across that bridge we just briefly saw through that hole over there. And I will specifically point it out when we get there. You can kind of see the fog wall way off in the distance.
Boy, has a big old crossbow.
Yeah, that's the fucker that made me lose 71,000 souls. But is being guarded.
No, not for long.
It's being guarded by the father, the mother, and the child.
Well, and the father appears to be having a seizure.
That's the child.
Oh.
In Dark Souls 1, there were 3 masks you could get from the easiest boss in the game. The Mask of the Father, the Mask of the Mother, and the Mask of the Child.
Alright, what these masks do?
Specifically, I don't actually know. All I know is that the Mask of the Father was used in the meme build Giant Dad. So what is this guy's build right here? Giant Dad. It was basically a heavily armored build wielding a huge fuck-off weapon that could shrug off most damage.
Was it actually effective?
Oh, yeah. So now we have all 3 masks, and we have turned the crossbow off, and I forgot to get that chest.
Nah, you probably don't need it.
Probably not. Ooh, Titanite chunk. Those are rare.
Oh, I'm glad we found another one.
Titanite chunks let you upgrade normal weapons from between +7 and +9.
Ah.
They're extremely hard to find before you turn in all 3 of the 4 boss souls.
so are you ever going to do anything with those masks?
One of the masks, I forget which one, actually does boost your stamina recovery speed.
Oh, that seems like a good thing.
But the headgear we're using right now boosts strength by 2.
Oh, that's a good thing too.
It's kind of a trade-off. Do we want more damage or do we want more stamina recovery? And we have the same stamina recovery now from our shield and from a ring.
That seems like kind of a tricky little trade-off.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing you have to play with and kind of judge and make decisions based on. That's actually why I like Cinders, the wet armor having stats. Because it lets you make those decisions. You know, do you want to trade 2 strength for frost damage? Or do you want to trade 2 strength for faster stamina recovery? Do you want to trade 2 strength for 2 luck?
Sometimes seems like strength might be the better option.
I'm pretty much going to be sticking with the Brigand set for the rest of the game, just because strength is so valuable to us, especially as we get more of it. Like, the game has a soft cap on strength at about 40. Most stats have a soft cap at about 40. But between 40 and 50, you really don't get much benefit from it, but past 50, you get exponential gains from it.
Oh, so you gotta really work at it to keep going.
Yeah. Like, past 56, 58, up through there, 60-ish approximately, your damage per strength point starts just skyrocketing. But of course, you know, that's also super endgame.
Oh, and at that point, it's probably expensive enough. It's really difficult to keep going.
Yeah, at that point, you're paying somewhere between 137,000 and like 187,000 souls per stat point.